U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken made an official state visit to Guyana today, where he met with President Antony and several senior members of cabinet, including Prime Minister Mark Phillips and Vice President Bar Jagdeo. The two leaders then hosted a press conference.
We're grateful to Guyana for co-chairing the U.S. Caribbean High-Level Action Committee on Food Security, where the country is leading efforts to expand small farmers' access to technology, reducing barriers to trade, reducing barriers to transportation. We've provided about $28 million in emergency food assistance over the past year. We're investing more resources in local capacity so that ultimately countries across the region can build their own sustainable, productive capacity. Like the breadbasket of the Caribbean, Guyana will continue to be a crucial part of this effort. Guyana is also an important regional security partner. We appreciate Guyana hosting Southcom's upcoming trade wind exercise. This is, I think, the 39th or 40th year that we've been doing it. That's going to strengthen the Caribbean's ability to combat transnational criminal organizations and other threats and respond to natural disasters. Our law enforcement agencies are working closely together, cooperating to counter illegal narcotics. We're helping Guyana train police and reform the justice system to improve accountability and transparency, as you heard the President say.
President Antony, in his remarks, noted the top on the meeting's agenda was food security, climate change, and Guyana's oil and gas industry.
United States is overall ranked our #1 export by destination, $2.7 billion in 2022, and our #1 import by source, $1.2 billion. Our relationship with the United States is one that spans many sectors. Our foreign policy, the foreign policy both of us pursue, is to ensure that our world exists in a peaceful manner, one in which the rights of every human is respected, and one in which we build a stronger society on the values and principles of democracy. We share common interests in three very important areas, that is, food security, energy security, and climate security. As you know, Guyana is contributing significantly in all three of these areas. The vision of Guyana is to position our country to be a leader, a global leader, on energy security, food security, and climate security.
The U.S. Secretary of State also met with opposition leader Aubrey Norton. That meeting was held at the U.S. Embassy here in Georgetown. Norton said he raised a number of issues of national importance with Blinken.
We dealt with the general political economic situation in Guyana. I did indicate that the guardrails of democracy are being removed and that Guyana is virtually a one-party state. I suggested that we need to move in the direction of inclusiveness. In the discussion, I also took the opportunity to point out that there isn't economic freedom in Guyana and that the contracts are allocated in a very discriminatory way. He seems very much interested in us being able to have a kind of a stable situation after the next election. And I said essentially that is possible once we can get a clean voters list and biometrics, among other things. So those were just some of the areas that we touched. I prepared a dossier which I delivered.